Place a PlayStation 1 era DualShock controller alongside a PlayStation controller, and you might have a tough time telling the difference between the two. Sure, there have been improved ergonomics and new features added to PlayStation controllers, from touchpads to light bars, but the overall layout and design haven't changed much at all in the 23 years since that first DualShock dropped. It's an astonishing level of commitment for Sony, but also a testament to just how strong that original design was. After all, if it ain't broke, which is why the first photos of the PlayStation 5's new DualSense controller were so surprising. The shape-marked face buttons were there, as were the symmetrical analog sticks, but the thick, stubby handles of DualShock's long past had been replaced by longer, thinner handles that swooped down, looking like a black and white croissant. Why, Sony? Why mess with something that was working so well? Well, now I know why. This may be the best controller I've ever used. Photographs don't adequately capture the new DualSense controller's attributes. In a still image, it doesn't look like something I'd ever want to hold. Even just looking at it on a table, it doesn't seem particularly comfy. I remember bracing myself before picking it up for the first time last week, knowing I would be stuck with this controller for the next 7 years or more. But when I wrapped my hands around the new lengthy handles of the DualSense, it clicked. Goddamn, this controller feels great to hold. The longer handles mean my entire hands can rest on them comfortably, in contrast to the DualShock 4, which could cause floating pinky syndrome for players with bigger hands. And because the handles are thin and somewhat angled in the back, it feels like I have a more secure grip than I did with the exclusively round DualShock 4 handles. The new DualSense arms feel like they were built around the concept that fingers have joints and don't actually bend in a perfect circle. The DualSense fits my hand like the best handshake I've ever had. There are far too many hand types across the spectrum to account for everyone's personal style and preference. Some of my colleagues have experienced hand strain when using the DualSense for a few hours, so mileage may vary from person to person. The rest of the improvements made to the new PlayStation 5 controller aren't immediately evident upon picking the thing up, but quickly become clear once you start playing games designed to make use of the gamepad's features. The new controller's 2-leer and R2 triggers feel nearly identical to those on the DualShock 4 under normal circumstances. But if you happen to stumble on a game that supports the adaptive trigger functionality, something magical happens. Bring gaming worlds to life, feel your in-game actions and environment simulated through haptic feedback. Experience varying force and tension at your fingertips with adaptive triggers. Find your voice, share your passion, chat online with the built-in microphone. Connect a headset directly via the 3.5mm jack. Record and broadcast your epic gaming moments with the Create button. A gaming icon in your hands, enjoy a comfortable, evolved design with an iconic layout and enhanced sticks. Hear higher fidelity sound effects through the built-in speaker and supported games.